hop on over to YouTube. So when do you think we'll see something substantial from H bar? H bar is a slow mover. So substantial, I think it's going to be a while. But eventually, turtle beats the hare. Phantom's the hare. H bar is the turtle. So how long do you think the bear market will last? It just depends on when the peak is for Bitcoin. Denial is a river in Europe. I was thinking of too many things. In Egypt, not in Europe. I know better. All right. Hello, everybody on YouTube. I have been live on TikTok for a while, but how do we feel about the bear market course for the bear market of the course for the next 3 months? What? Lehman Baird says HBAR is a 100-year project. I tend to agree with that. So, Board Surfer, hello, greetings from Palm Desert, California. Awesome. Over the course. Oh, bear market over the course of the next 3 months. It's possible. It could be exactly like the bear, the mini bear time. I hesitate to call it, a bear market, whatever. In when was that? Oh, in, May to July. So it could be as long as that time. Excuse me. All right. When will ETH see 5K? Maybe second quarter, something like that. Hello, Lampart Tolak. Any chance there's a new type of bear market? We are in it. Maybe have been in for a few months. There's an argument to be made that we've been in a bear market since May. And because if you look at on-chain activity, especially with Bitcoin, on-chain activity died after May. So how did we reach $69,000 in a bear market? Well, this time's different. So people are not behaving the same way as they did past cycles. They're just not. But yeah, it needs to see 4K again first. Yep. DXY hit major resistance and was rejected. Good for Bitcoin. Yes. I haven't looked at I tend to look at DXY every day. So do you think we're going to have a Bitcoin peak in April again? No. Yeah. Gunpoint. This bull run's frustrating. I'm with you on that. Just guys, remember the market's always going to keep you on your toes. Don't get greedy. If you get another opportunity in general to take heavy profits, then just do it. You see Bitcoin get up to $58,000 or something like that, and some random altcoin that you're holding is pumping, and it feels like it's going to go up forever. Just sell. It's not financial advice, but just sell. What's up, Infogamer TV? Did you see the video that Bare Naked Crypto made about you? Yes, I did, and he took it down. So I didn't ask him. I commented on his video, on that video, saying that the word incel came out of my mouth, and I regretted it immediately. And that he's good at what he does. And so maybe he read that comment and took his video down. So I have no issue with the fact that he did that. If I was him, I might have done something similar. So let's see, Infogamer TV. I feel like the stream is getting less and less views because the market went down. Oh yeah, definitely. Which do you see more growth in the next 5 years, AVAX or ETH? AVAX. And just because it has more potential. I haven't been in your channel a while. I remember you calling the top and you didn't listen. Congrats, Andrew. You did that. I would love to know what information you used to call that top. And the funny thing about this is, like, you could totally be lying right now, because people will come back, and there's more people are wrong about things than they are right. Random people who come in my live streams, and I don't remember any of you. There's too many of you. So congrats, man. Congrats. Multivac is on my list of things to research. So Umberto, man, finally, I've been wondering about you. What's up, man? Kevin Welsh, I think we're going down for the next year. 2022 may be rough. There's plenty of catalysts, though, potential catalysts that could send us much higher. Do I think this bull run is over? No, I think we're going to see a new peak in 2022. So, do you think Bitcoin will drop below 38K in the next few days? It certainly can. I am not encouraged by this bounce that I'm seeing. It's barely a bounce. And so what I would want, hello, Mark Anthony. What I would want is to see Bitcoin get to $45,000 in the next 24 hours. And it's looking like it's not going to. So yeah, we could see Bitcoin go to the 30s. Am I bullish for 2022? I'm crabbish for the first half of 2022. I'm bullish for maybe the second half. I would like you to promote your buyer guide more. You have a good product, sell it. Thank you, Richard Murray. Yeah, I created a bear market buying guide. And for when we enter the bear market, there's one thing in particular that is the hinge of all of that, and that is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has historically gone down to its 200-week simple moving average, and that's the time to buy, right around then. But worldwarbitcoin.teachable.com. So 30, what? No, not 30. The 30s. I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, it's all probabilities. Do I think we're going down to the 30s? No. Do I think it's possible? Certainly within the realm of possibility. Isn't it likely to do the opposite of what we all think? Always my experience. Yes. Yeah. But what do we all think? Do we all think, what's the sentiment now? Do we all think that we're going down? Or do we all think we're going up? One thing, fear greed index, historically, it's always a good time to buy when there's a lot of fear in the market. So if we go into the 30s, there'll be a selling frenzy. Maybe. Do you think the 2024 halving is priced in because of how much retail knows about it? No. But the 2020 halving was that caused the bull run to be front loaded pretty heavily. So all right, Matt Hacker. Listen, I mean, I still think we're seeing six-figure Bitcoin in 2022. And, it's just the market is going to keep you on your toes all the time. So, Umberto, channel's blowing up. Yeah. Leo, we are in a bear market. We can call us a bear market, but not the bear market. So altcoin flips, Bitcoin is going to be an antique. Nope. Bitcoin will always have its function. So Kevin, thank you so much. Great channel, bro. Thank you. Do you think only big players are selling? Me as retail trader, I've been holding to death. I've taken profits too. Taking profits though. I think that there is some semblance of manipulation before a next leg higher, that they want to force us out. I've done a lot of reading on how does somebody who has millions of dollars buy millions of dollars of Bitcoin? If they try to buy at one swoop $10 million of Bitcoin, that Bitcoin is immediately worth $9 million. Immediately. And that's just how it works. So what do they got to do? They've got to push it down. They've got to do what they can to push it down so that they can create these lower entries to where, it'll bounce right back up. So, hey, Umberto, yes, I am still holding my GME. Yes. Bottom of ETH, it can go lower. It certainly can. Let's see. Could we be entering a whole new era that completely negates all historical cycles? I think, I don't think so. I don't think yet. I think within within a cycle or two, yes. I did not dye my hair. I cut it. I got a haircut. So what do you think of the bottom dollar price for Bitcoin? Lower than here, lower than 42. So, do you think the government is forcing the market down? It's on my mind, but nah, I don't know, Afmos. I went to college. I studied economics. Thank you, Jaylee Mom. Gala prediction. I think Gala is going to get back to, or sorry, not back to. I think it's going to catch up to Mana and Sandbox. So I'm not talking about my hair, Jeremiah. I'm sorry. Like, people are obsessed with my hair for some reason. I'm 40 years old. I don't care about my hair as much as a large majority of you do. So I'd look for things to spike again around January 15th. I hope so, Sam. Let's see. Do you think, all right, Umberto, you got 5K to buy in crypto. Where does it go? I mean, long-term. Oh, Umberto. So I made a video on my TikTok 2 days ago talking about that. And so I'd recommend checking it out. It is 2022 buying guide or whatever you want to call it. And so that does answer. If you're looking for short term, I would look at cryptos that are holding up well right now. So cryptos that are holding up well. Luna's holding up well. Phantom, Matic, Near. Near is probably my favorite short term crypto right now. And then what else? There was another one. Atom, Cosmos. So I don't know anything about Mega Weapon. No. Thoughts on Quant currently? I know that Quant's really struggling. Quant's up huge over the last year, but I am super bullish on Quant long term. So nothing's changed about that. XRP going to pull through this year. I think that their SEC suit ends this year. So yeah. Let's say Crow gets to $2 in the end. How much would you think could I fall down in the bear market? I think it's tricky because it's not like all the other cryptos. I could see it losing only 80% of its value. I'm sorry, I say that a little tongue in cheek, but yeah, that would be super bullish for Crow if it only lost 80% of its value. So, ding dong. We were very invested with your life. Obviously, we care more about your hair than you. Thank you. Thank you. Blockchain backer predictions have been correct lately. Your thoughts on him saying that Bitcoin is in a bear market? Yeah, I haven't watched a ton of his videos lately, but I think he's been the closest. I mean, he predicted, well, except one thing. He predicted a huge alt season when Bitcoin got to $72,000. I mean, got to $69,000, and we didn't have that massive alt season. So I haven't checked anything else that he's made since then. I strongly disagree with this idea. He thinks Bitcoin's going down to like 11,000 or the teens or something like that. And I'm like, no. I mean, the institutional demand for Bitcoin is just, it's so, there's no way it's going down that low. And he's predicting something that's never happened in Bitcoin's history, for it to go back down, to retrace that low after crossing its previous all-time high. So once the SEC case is over, crypto on the moon, I hope so. All right, are we in a bear run? We're in a bear moment for sure, but Pablo said it's going down. You know, here's the thing with me and Pablo. Pablo looks smarter during bearish times, and I look smarter during bullish times. So it's going down for sure. No, I did not say it's going down for sure. No. Do I not like Crow? I love Crow. Yeah, Crow is, I think, my fourth biggest holding. CTK Trading Institute said the government was forcing the market down to provide a communist way of life by making people lose what they have to buy back what they need with regulations for control. What? That's really interesting. Okay. Where do you think VRA will go this cycle? It's dropped big time since October. Yeah, it has. Man, what's VRA's price right now? I don't know. I mean, the biggest thing we need to see is for Bitcoin to get above its bull market support band. Trust in Pablo. All right. No, Pablo's a good guy, and he's really smart, and he's been on point. So, all right, let's see. few days ago, I asked you if you'd play futures. Would you long or short? And you said long, so I did. So I close it on loss now or wait for it to pump to 46K in your opinion? Ay, ay, ay. Man. I mean, the biggest thing that I say is don't do futures. So, Mac, am I beefing with Bare Naked Crypto? I think the beef is over. He deleted his video. So, follow me. Guys, I'm live on YouTube. For those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. And I am able to respond to every question there or comment, but I'm not able to do it on TikTok. So, I don't know, Lampardolac. I mean, where would it get liquidated? That's the question. Where would that get liquidated? Because, all right, how about you just do the opposite of what I say? I'm not liking this recovery from those liquidations yesterday. Could I see Bitcoin go into the 30s? There's a possibility that Bitcoin could go to the 30s. So if your liquidation level is like lower 30s, I'd be like, okay, just hold on. But if it's higher than that, I'd be like, uh-oh, watch out. So what do you think will happen to XRP if Ripple loses the case? Nobody talks about that. It's a good question. Will it die? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah. All right. 38,000 is liquidity. There we go. Bitcoin is going to upper 30s. COVID-19. Yeah. Here's some etiquette. I don't listen to people who say stuff so declaratively like you do. I never, like, I immediately tune people out when they say stuff, whether it's bullish or bearish. So, because 99% of the time you're wrong. Predictions on Ada and Eth. Oh, sorry. Thoughts on Cross Wallet. Thanks for understanding COVID-19. Thoughts on Cross Wallet. I'm sorry, I have done. I let that build up a little bit too much, but all right, predictions on Ada and Eth. I'm sticking with my dollar amounts. My dollar amounts haven't changed, but it's a matter of when. The timing has changed so dramatically that it's like, do I even want to do predictions anymore? Live is bumping it. I mean, it's kind of slow, but it's all good. Let's see. VRA is at 2. Oh, yeah. So I think VRA could get to 10 cents, maybe higher than that. What's your big Bitcoin price target in 2022? I still believe 6 figures. How different will the bear market be compared to previous ones? Think about the current crypto community and the media coverage compared to before. Oh, no, not 1 minute chart for the background. So we're smarter now. We're a lot smarter. And let's just say we don't have any more blow off tops for Bitcoin. At least there'll be blow off tops in other cryptocurrencies, but not for Bitcoin. Then, if 69,000 was the top, then in my opinion, it's illogical to think that Bitcoin would have to lose 80 to 85% of its value from the peak to the bottom. It doesn't make any sense. So in that regard, I could see 30,000 being the bottom. If we are in the bear market. Enact your favorite movie dialogue. I don't know what that means. Just need ETH to get to its all-time high. Then I'm out. This is risky business for me. Yeah. Chainlink's looking pretty good. Yeah, Chainlink's looking good. What's your opinion on Matic this year, and what do you think it drops to during the bear market? Lower than here. Under $2, but my price target for Matic was $8. Still hasn't changed. So, are you selling any of your crypto? No, in general, I'm more of a buyer right now. So one thing I said this earlier, I said on my YouTube video, and I'm going to say it again, is all right. Emotions versus logic. Emotions versus logic. For me right now, buying crypto for my kids makes a ton of sense right now because my kids aren't selling that until they're adults, and hopefully, they'll have the same levels of conviction that I do. And so I have every intention of today or around this time buying crypto for them because there's no emotions involved with that. But then I think about my own portfolio and I'm like, man, I don't want to buy right now. It could go lower. So usually when I think about my principles versus my emotions, my principles are more correct. So even if Bitcoin were to go to the 30s, even if it were to go to the 30s, so Bitcoin at 90K in April. I hope you're right, Austin. What would you suggest to a newbie that's currently negative 7K? Sell, hold, or convert? It's scary. Hold, but it depends on the crypto. You know, if you were able to hold, let's say that you were, you know, mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum, I'd be like, no doubt, hold. But if you have something like, I don't know, oh man, like VeChain could go down much lower. Like if we're in the bear market, which I don't think we are. So thoughts on MetaHero Everdome, metaverse in general. I'm not a buyer right now. I think we're more on the tail end of that. So that I would include MetaHero in that. All right. For those of you on TikTok, I am going to end this TikTok live stream. I'm going to go live. I'm staying live on YouTube for a little bit. So hop on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin, and we'll continue talking there. But thank you for your time. I've been live on TikTok for about 75 minutes now. So I'm going to be done. Thank you. I love Chainlink. Chainlink's a long-term hold for me. All right. I agree. 30K seems to be where it will bounce a couple times in the next 2 years until 2024, where Bitcoin will hit 6 digits. Yeah. Get in here, TikTok people. If we're in the bear market, yes. Yeah. Do you think there will be a bunch of sell orders at 98, 99K? Same for 99 cents with Doge. I mean, we didn't get anywhere near 99 cents for Doge. So I could see that being the case though. Yeah, definitely. I put 30 G's into Litecoin September last year. My plan is simply to hold. There we go. Yeah, go. Yeah, I have a real microphone on this YouTube live stream. So yes, sir. TikTok, man. Yep. And I have a lavalier microphone for TikTok. It's this little thing right here. ICP looks stronger, might be ready to have a bigger run. I agree with that. Yes. All right, let's see. Update us about your on-chain analytics. What do you mean by that, GOAT? So as far as like how much I'm earning per month, you know, I'm not earning anywhere near enough, if that's what you're asking, to buy the Glassnode subscription, at least for the YouTube channel. That might change soon. So I'll say this on YouTube. I'm interviewing some people on Monday with a cryptocurrency it's a new cryptocurrency called Many Worlds, and their aim is to connect all of the all of the metaverse, the entire metaverse, and they're very ambitious with that. They're going to try to do it, and so I'm excited about it. I bought some. And they gave me some, you know, and we'll do that interview, and I'll make a TikTok about it. And the big thing that I'm going to point people to is like, hey, watch the interview and do your own research and you know, be convinced in your own mind. And so the fact that I'm getting a financial benefit from that, like if I can keep doing that, like Radix reached out to me, and I want legit projects, which Radix for sure legit. And so if that's the case, if that's going to happen, then I will gladly put $800 a month of that to on-chain analytics. or yeah, to Glassnode subscription. So, um, you might not have even been asking about that. Okay, now what do you see in the long-term wallet? Oh, in short-term. Okay, never mind. I answered the wrong question, and I'll get to you, Alex, in a second here, and NFT God. But yeah, long-term holders are not selling. They're still not selling. I stayed up till midnight last night to get a Glassnode update to see. I thought that Fed bomb was going to induce a lot of fear into the system, and it still hasn't happened. Like long-term holders are still not. I had flashbacks to May, and I was like, okay, it's happening. It's going to happen, and it didn't happen. And I wouldn't be surprised if at midnight this night Glassnode released that same update and the same thing. It was like, nope, they're not selling. So let's see. Where are we? Okay. What will outperform the other, Solana or AVAX? AVAX. Here's the problem with Solana right now. They've got some PR issues. They keep getting hacked and stuff like that. So my guess, wait, long term? Was that a long-term question? Oh, wait, where was that question? Oh yeah, it didn't say long-term or short-term. Long-term, my money would be on Solana. So let's see. Sold 30% FTM at $3 yesterday with 239% gains. Still bullish on Litecoin. Awesome. You took profits. Thank you for taking profits. All right. Epics. How do you prefer to be contacted for business inquiries? How about you message me on Twitter? I opened my Twitter message board up. I will tell you right now, I don't shill garbage. So, Radix, Many Worlds, these are legit projects. So I don't know what you're going to contact me about, but I look forward to hearing from you. So let's see. Only ask as I yield farm Wonderland on AVAX currently, AVAX or Solana. Okay. 70,000%. That's got to catch up at some point. Let me, hey, I'm on YouTube. Haha, Richard, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. I will put an extra €5, took me a second there, to my kids' crypto wallet. So Wonderland time crypto. Let's look up the price here, because my fear is that the price is just going to keep going down. Oh, that's Wonderland.money. But it seems like eventually you should be good. 2940. Yeah, didn't it peak at $9,000 or something like that? Give me a second here. Yeah. So I mean, it just this scares me too. This would scare me too much. But if I see any kind of leveling off, which I talked about this in my bear market buying guide, which worldwarbitcoin.teachable.com, $27 one-time fee. But if I see this flatline, I am all in. And I think that that's going to happen in the bear market, and that they're not going to decrease the APY all that much. So right now, staying away for a little bit. I mean, you'd be surprised how much lower this could go, unfortunately. But if you're breaking even, given those returns, then I'd stick with it. Didn't know Radix reached out there, and IMO the best project in the space. Tech is unmatched and team is so experienced. So I read their white paper, and what I want to do with them is just do an interview with them, because I don't want to make a video and then just butcher their vision and stuff like that. So, man, yeah, I want to do an interview with one of their representatives and just let them riff for a little bit. So, all right, what do you think about Soul? Have I looked up Soul before? That sounds familiar. Give me a second here. Crypto Soul, or is it Phantasma, or is it Chains Arena, or is it APO Yield? I'm guessing Phantasma, but I don't know. So let me know what you're asking about here. Yep, it's backed by Treasury, and I'm just trying to get more on this dip. Yeah. Just joined. I don't know if they have asked this, but are we in a bear market? Oscar, yeah. Lots of questions are if we are in a bear market. So, all right, Phantasma. Um, the longer we are under the bull market support band, the more the answer is yes. The next question should be, are we in the bear market? And I'm not willing to say that. Um, I've said this before, but we have by many metrics been in a bear market or the bear market since May. And yet Bitcoin has gotten to $69,000. It broke the all-time high. So what could Bitcoin do as the supply gets more and more illiquid, which it still is, and long-term holders keep adding to their stacks, and basic supply and demand, what could Bitcoin do? I think even in bear market volume, bear market on-chain activity, that Bitcoin could still do very well. Let's see. Yeah, Phantasma. All right. Do I know about this? Market cap 324 million. So, all right. I mean, just looking at this right here, good sign. Market cap is pretty much fully diluted, or more than fully diluted. That doesn't make any sense, but it's fully diluted market cap. That's good. Not super inflationary. This would concern me a little bit, just a little bit. So how long is this? All right. So they were around in 2018. That's really interesting that it doesn't seem like they're doing bad at all. Looking at that chart, could it be forming a cup and handle? I don't know. But let's see. Phantasma is what? What is Phantasma? Fully operable, decentralized, feature-rich blockchain. Innovative staking mechanism, dual token system, suitable tokenomics model, advanced eco-friendly smart NFTs. Okay, NFTs, chain designed to be used for digital goods and services for communication, entertainment, and marketplaces. And on-chain storage solutions for dApp creators and enterprise clients. All right. Platform of choice for gaming and NFT. So is this a gaming crypto or a metaverse crypto? So, all right. Market cap 166. Give me a second here. List of gaming cryptos. Or metaverse crypto. I should have said metaverse. Phantasma is, there it is. Yep. All right. Metaverse. So, I mean, that chart looks fantastic, but, what do I say about this? Oh, yeah. I mean, the thing that I've constantly been saying is that, let me go back to that chart here. I think that we're not forming a cup and handle. I think that we are on the tail end. I mean, that looks more like a cup and handle, but who knows? I think we're on the tail end of metaverse season. And so I could see metaverse cryptos, if you follow my mouse going back down here, I can exit this. Going down maybe, around here and then shooting back up. That's my guess. I know that Mana is doing well today. I don't know about other metaverse cryptos. I would stay away from it for a little bit. So, all right. Ahmad, what's up? Thoughts on Algorand? I've been saying Algorand is my number one favorite short-term Ethereum killer. So, Algorand or thank you. Or Cosmos, and maybe more so. Maybe Cosmos should be number one, but let's see. I'm seeing a lot of, wait, I might have missed something. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of predictions saying we touch 38, 40K, then up to high 50s, then we go down. Thoughts? I could see that happening. I'm not too excited about how we've bounced back from the liquidations yesterday. So I don't think we're done going lower, unfortunately. So 38 to 40K, perhaps. High 50s would be, there's certain retracement levels. So let me pull up the Bitcoin chart here. So do I have that on here? Yes, I do. Give me 1 second. Well, I sort of have it on here. I didn't extend the chart wide enough. So actually, let me oh, you know what? I need to not do a 1 hour chart. Let me do a 1 day chart. All right. Can you guys see this on the screen? For those of you on here, I have this Fibonacci chart here placed at the peak. Bottom would be the liquidation low. We are right at, right near that liquidation low. And the chart's not perfect right now, and I just messed it up because, of course, I did. All right. So what people are saying when they think that we're going to go back to the high 50s is that we're going to get to this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. That's right at $58,000 something dollars, high $58,000 range. And we're going to get rejected there. I think the blockchain backer says, he's really big on the 702, which isn't even on this chart. I think it's an invention of his. And 702 would be right around $60,000. And that is typically what happens if we're about to enter the bear market, is that what would happen is we would see Bitcoin get up to at least the 618, get rejected there, and dump really hard. Now, I don't think we are in the bear market. So what I think is going to happen is we're going to get to the 618, get rejected there, go down to the 40s, and a lot of people are going to be like, it's over. And then we'll make a move back up, and the rejection, it won't be as hard, or it'll be non-existent at that time, because you never go back twice to those kind of levels. So we need to get rejected. I think we need to get rejected there one time. So some great Radix resources are their tech AMAs on their YouTube and the DeFi download podcast that CEO Piers does with other projects. Okay. I seen on Twitter you're about to review DAG. Could you add ALBT to the review as well? Oscar, yeah, I need to add ALBT. Hello, could ETH go in a bear market? Maybe between 2,000 and 3,000. Double top, I think Metaverse crypto is going to be cool off for a while. Yes. Josh, you're welcome. I bought Gala just before the dip, and I'm waiting now. So sad, but everyone is just waiting. Yeah, whatever you bought would have dipped, unfortunately. So. All right, Mana got Samsung. That's always encouraging to see with stuff like that. So for Litecoin to be 2,500, what price would Bitcoin have to be at? 100K? It would have to be higher than 100K, maybe like 150 or something. You can use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Scroll wheel. Yeah, I'm still learning TradingView. I'm not going to waste any of your time looking into that now, so... I've heard you say you don't trust something that Justin Sun have been involved in. Can you tell us the story why? Oh yeah, he rug pulled Tron. That's the entire reason why. He rug pulled Tron way early on. So yeah, not a fan. I'm planning on taking profits at that fib level to be safe. You know what, Zed? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to take profits at the 0.5. Just to be extra safe. And maybe I'll even take profits at the bull market support band. So maybe I'll DCA my way out into, maybe I'll sell like 30, 40% of my portfolio. But I think I'm going to take profits at the 0.5. And then wait for it to go back to the 40s if it does. If it doesn't, stable coins yield until the next cycle. So he's so rich of that, that's for sure. Yep. Okay. I'm pretty tired. So I'm going to run. But thank you all for your time. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be going live tomorrow, doing all that stuff. So hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you another time. GPUs or ASIC miners, probably ASIC miners. Stablecoin yield on what platform? Probably Anchor. Thank you, Trump Rules. Thank you, Aphmos. Okay. See you all another time.